Well, good morning, everybody. How you doing? I have a couple of events today that I have to get ready for, and I have to look put together all day long. And I started learning the basic smoky eye, to be honest with you. A friend of mine asked me to do variations on a smoky eye, and you know, I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not professionally trained, and you know, I've always kind of played around with makeup and thought I knew how to do a smoky eye, and I kind of understand it. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. But thank you to Aimee for requesting the smoky eye, because it gave me an opportunity to learn something new. And I did a little research, and I figured out colors that I never put together. They, to me in my mind, I'm like, oh, that would be kind of boring. But when you put it all together, it's just like pow. My eyes just go pop, you know, right off my face. And I think that's the look that I've been looking for a long time, and I'd never tried it before. So I took a risk and I gave it a shot, and the basic smoky eye is, you know, it sounds boring in concept when you lay out the colors in front of you, but when you put it on, it's pretty fantastic. Hi, Scooter. So sorry I couldn't make it yesterday. Been thinking about you, buddy. So thank you once again, Aimee, for the request. And Scooter, you tell me how I do on this smoky eye thing. A little nervous. Okay, so I've primed my face already. Listen, this is important, okay? I used to be an anti-primer person, because I'm like, I'm already spending money on all this other makeup. Why do I need a primer? It's just, it's not necessary. No, it is. It is necessary. Because after you clean your face, and before you put all that makeup on, you need to put a barrier there. And as you get older, you get all these little cracks and wrinkles and crevices and all sorts of stuff. This is like spackle. You know, you put it on, it smooths all the rough spots, and then gives your skin a very smooth glass-like surface, or like silk, to put your makeup on, and then it stays all day. And sometimes, if you're like me and you don't wash your face at night all the time, it's on the next day too. Thanks, Scooter. All right, so now I'm going to put some eye-specific primer on. The reason why I'm switching over to the eye-specific primer today is because it's pretty humid out, and I'm going to be outdoors for most, or in the elements for much of the day, and I want to give my eyes a little extra surface, because if you use a Glorious primer on your eye, which it is a silicone base, I'm going to have my eyes closed for a second. It's a silicone based primer, but the eye primer itself is a non-skid, like not a slick surface, like a matte surface. So I am going to do that, and I think it's going to help just that much more to withstand the elements. So it's always good to have a couple of different products in your arsenal. So hi Mariah. All right, as always, I want to give my eyes a little something extra, and so I'm going to start by applying my Pristine, which is the white eyeliner, just in the corners. And don't be scared. This is really just for a highlight effect for when your makeup's done. It just gives the inside of your eye just that extra little bit of light that just dances off of it and just brightens your eyes. It's really a cool, cool little trick. All right, so that's really all you want. You don't need to put it over your entire eye. It's not necessary. And we're gonna do our eye makeup first, because, and it's gonna look kind of funky. You're not gonna believe me and be like, that looks really, really poopy. In the beginning, but then once you get your eyes done, and it's going to be kind of, there's going to be probably shadow fallout, whatnot. When I put the foundation on, I'm going to clean up those lines, and it's going to cover all of that. It's going to be just a really cool thing. All right, so we're gonna start with the base color, and the base color is gonna be a skin color or a bone color shadow, and I have that right here. This is palette 1, and this is Elated. It is a bone color, Addiction palette 1. You can see my makeup is well used, so the packaging is no longer pristine and beautiful. And I'm going to use the sponge applicator, and I'm just going to apply it over my entire eye, okay? With this, I'm usually pretty light-handed with my shadow colors, but doing the smoky eye with the base color, you want to be pretty liberal with it. You want to cover your entire eye to give it just one matte layer. And things aren't going to look exactly perfect. Thank you, Scooter. Things aren't going to look exactly perfect right here in the, I'm sure the camera on my computer, but I have a mirror beside it to help me. I've got some natural light coming in. I think that using natural light to apply your makeup is very important. If you don't have a window in your home that you can apply your makeup on, sorry, my dog.
Jeff.
Oh, there's somebody at the door. I didn't know. Okay.
Jeff, sit. Sit.
I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, apply makeup with natural light. It's very important. You know, and it's so weird to me because these, you know, these home constructors, they put sometimes really terrible lighting in your bathroom. Like, that's like the most important place, hold on a second, to put good lighting. So, oh, I need to drink my tea. I've got some throat coat tea because I've got to sing today quite a bit. All right, so I've got my my base color on. Now I'm going to switch to a different palette. Now if Addiction palette 2 only had a shade like that, I would be so happy, but it doesn't. These are our neutral grays, and it goes all the way up to like a flat black there. I'm going to use this color here. It's called Honorable. And I'm going to apply that with a brush. I'm going to apply that. It's kind of like a khaki-ish color. See? And I'm going to apply that all over my lower lid. And I'm going to apply it up into my crease. And this is going to be the base color for the smoky eye. And see, and just by itself, it doesn't look like it's going to be pretty, right? It's like, and it might even, you know, look a little uneven at first application. You just want to kind of place the color, and you don't want to go all the way up. You just want to, whatever shape you want to create with your eye, this is where you're going to do that. And don't worry that things aren't really blended right now. I don't have much control over the angle of this, sorry. I will see what I can rig up here. Whoop, that didn't work. Thanks for that text. All right. Ah, perfect. It's amazing what a little Sharpie can do to kickstand your iPad. All right, is that better? Let me know. Yeah, so at this point in the game, don't be afraid. Hi, Kenneth. I shall be seeing you very soon. Gosh, good morning, everybody. All right, so like I said, at this point, I kind of look scary. But this is just the base of the smoky eye. Thanks, Scooter. All right, now I'm going to move over to this dark brown color here. It's called Cocky. Yes, but it's so necessary, especially on performance days. But I'm going to take this color here. I'm going to use my crease brush and get a little product on there. Good morning, Debbie. Faye. Okay. Alan says good morning, Faye. I know. I love the names of our shadows. All right, so with this color here, now what you're doing is you're creating layers. You're creating shadows. So this is the part that I am like the least successful with, but I tell you what, the smoky eye, once it's all said and done, it's very forgiving. So don't worry too much if you're not sure about it. Okay, so I'm gonna start up here. I'm gonna follow actually my eye socket, the bone itself. See where I just placed the color, and you can even compare it from side to side. Like I just recreated that shape so that your eyes don't just look like they're hollow in your head. All right, so I'm gonna bring that down, and I'm actually gonna come over here. Again, this is lining the shape of your eye. So depending on what shape you want, you can always change this. You can give yourself, you know, makeup is a really cool tool to even change the shape of your eye if you want to. All right, so I just placed that darker color there. I'm not gonna blend just yet. Right now I'm just concerned with creating the eye shape. And if you're like me, you have a wonky eye, one eye that's bigger than the other. So this is always kind of a trick for me to have to do every single day. You'd think it's my face I'd have it memorized by now, but I don't. All right. So. See what I mean? I always have to come up a little higher on this side. Yeah, you look nice. Y'all gotta come out to Expo 5 today for the Randy's Band-Aid benefit, so you can see how nice Alan looks. And then we have a wedding later on today, so it's gonna be a full day. All right, now again, don't be scared. I know I kind of look like a zombie at the moment. Again, we're just creating shadows. Now what I'm gonna do is go in and I'm going to blend. I'm just gonna blend up. And blending is important because you don't want to have like, you know, at least for this look, you don't want to have like sharp angles. Yes, they are in right now, Faye. Yeah, sometimes my boys do come to shows. This would have been.
Played at one.
Oh, that's right. Ethan, my youngest, actually played cajon on stage with us one time. And recently, and it was really cool. I'm really excited about, you know, the future, having both of my boys participate every now and then, expose them to music culture. It's very good. Obviously, not all venues are appropriate for children, but they will not be with us today. We've got a wedding to do afterwards, and we just can't tote them around all day long. We've got too much to do. I know, Alan. Oh, now he's not listening to me. I think he does that on purpose. He's kind of shy when it comes to the camera, but at the same time, he wants to be noticed too. All right, so I've blended and I'm checking everything out. Looks like I'm a little darker on my left side, so let's add a little more color over here. Kemet said just get on in the shot, Alan.
Who?
Kemet.
Nah. Saving it.
Oh, he's trying to be mysterious. You know. All right. See, the thing with makeup is you can always go back and add. Always go back and add. I'm going to, ooh, loud.
Whoops.
I'm going to add a little bit more of my elated up here. Now, and all right, now here's the thing. This is what gets the smoky eye thing, and I never quite understood this, and I still don't. Is the liner, is lining the eye. This is where you're going to get that effect that you're looking for. All right, I'm starting out with, I can't even see it. This one is called Prim. It's a dark brown. All right, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not just going to use brown. I'm actually going to go for the black. But again, this is all about layering colors, layering shades, and creating shadows. No, it's not a naked palette. This is an addiction palette. Moodstruck Addiction from Unique. And these palettes are actually a little more generous with the amount of shadow that you get. And they're very reasonably priced. They're $49, or you can get all three. There's 3 palettes right now for, I think it's $145. So you get a little bit of a discount. It might be $140. I could be wrong. But I have 2 of them. I have the grays, the smoky eye that I'm doing now, and the neutral browns, and then the other palette is pinks and purples. So they're all really pretty. All right, so that was, it doesn't seem like it's a necessary step, but I like to do it. Now I'm going to take my liner brush here, it's a liner shader brush, and I'm using the color Peppy. Peppy. And I'm going to create an eyeliner with that. This is where you're going to get that smoky eye look. And it's all about adding and adding and adding. And I'm going to make this line a little blurry, so to speak. Blurred lines, hey, that's a song. In a minute, and then I'm gonna layer a liquid liner over it just to seal it in. Because like I said, when I'm doing, I don't want a clean line with eyeliner with a smoky eye. I want it to be smoky, right? So that's where you're gonna blend up and bring those colors out by smudging them. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay, you guys are funny. I can already tell this whole like show is gonna go downhill. All right, and another cool thing with this is you can even do the cat eye, the wing with it. This makes it really easy. Well, for some people it's easy. For me, because I have 2 very differently shaped eyes, one eye is gonna look like Pal, and the other eye is gonna be like, oh, I was trying really hard to be really awesome, but just barely missed the mark. All right. So again, I'm using the Peppy from palette 2 and creating a little bit of a wing there. And don't worry if your lines are not beautiful yet. Okay, I'm going to go back to this honorable color here, and I'm going to go under the eye. And again, I'm creating shadows. And when you do the under eye shading and lining, you can keep smoking it out even further, and it makes your eye look bigger and wider. It's just a trick. That's a nice thing about makeup. You can do all these little tricks. And this is all stuff that I've just, you know, I've learned. I'm teaching myself how to do my makeup, how to make it look, you know, as nice as it can. All right, going back to the Peppy, which is the black, and I'm gonna like line it really close to the eyelashes because I want it to look dark at the lash base and then have kind of a smoked out effect going down. All right, and then I'm going to take my black eyeliner and I'm going to line my waterline just to give an extra effect. Now, something else you can do here is take that white liner and line the waterline with the white instead if you want your eyes to look bigger and more open. Now again, at this point, you know, things are kind of like, I don't know about this, but you will see. All right, I'm gonna take this angled brush here, make sure there's no color on it, okay? And I'm gonna start smoking or smudging. I'm gonna start smoking. I'm gonna start smoking my makeup brush. I'm smudging that line. All right, and you can even do the same down here. All right, and gonna go back to this honorable color, this medium brown. Just gonna touch up a little bit in the crease of my eye. See how my eye socket actually goes over here, and you kind of lose that when you just use a flat color. So I'm just gonna add a line there. All right. No, you're not overstepping your bounds, Scooter. I appreciate it. My makeup artist friend is sending me texts. Take the shimmer gold, pop in the center of your eye where you put the white liner. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, I will do that. I actually was using the silver, but I will do the gold one. See, I already did that. I already did that. Well, not yet, but I will. The perks of having friends in the makeup industry. I love it. All right, so I've brought that line in, okay, and I don't know why, but I just, in the end result, I just like it. I like to have that shadow there. All right, so now this is the fun color in this palette, right? Blissful, this color right here. All right, I'm gonna take the same liner. This color's so pretty. And I'm going to put it right here where I put that white liner. I'm just going to cover it right up. And you just want to place it there. Thanks. What, Scooter? What? Oh. Aw, I love you too, Scooter. Always been a good friend. Very talented friend too. Scooter's been the makeup artist who's like helped me with my Halloween costumes and stuff many years, and he did my makeup for the alter ego photo shoot I did several years ago for Alexis Kilborn. Y'all remember her? And then I met Alan, and Alexis went away. What's up with that? I think Alexis needs to come back out sometime. All right. This color is so pretty. All right. And again, this is just so that the light dances off your eye. See it? Oh, okay. Yes. All right, I'm going to put that away for now. I'm going to finish up my eyes in a second. Let's go in and do a little brow work. Use my spoolie to brush these out. I'm getting my eyebrows done this week. So, Ginger, if you're watching, I am coming to see you. I love this pencil. I'm just going to use it to create the lines that I need. Good. Now this listen, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So they're not going to look the same, and it drives me nuts every single day. But we're just going to go with it. I have to always like create a little bit of an arch on this eye. And I'm going to, so basically what I'm doing, and I am not an eyebrow expert, is I'm kind of creating the shape that I want. And then I'm going to go back over it with my liner brush again. I use this liner brush for so much, so much. Isn't it great? I love it. And I'm going to use my palette 1 again. I'm going to use Chipper. That's the color that goes well with my hair. Because I don't want my brows too dark. I want them to frame my eyes, but I don't want them to like be what everybody stares at when they look at me, you know? You want your eyebrows to be there for you, to support you, but you don't want them getting all the attention, right? Okay, so they don't quite look perfect yet, but that's okay, because I'm going to take this liner brush again, get all my color off of it. I don't want any shimmer in my eyebrows. I mean, that look would work for, you know, some things, but not for today. Hi, Jeanette. Yes, thank you all. I appreciate the support. Now, this is where you're going to get that really great line. See that? I'm just using a little bit of eyeshadow and this liner brush. And boom, I have a clean brow. Now, it may not be perfect, textbook perfect, according to the makeup artist, but really, oh, it's not mine at all. Not my favorite at all. But, see, look at the difference. This one frames, this one just kind of like, you know, fuzzy hairy brow. And this one is like diva brow. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun when your friends are watching. This is so great. I had one of our local weather guys pop in the other day saying, I wonder if this could work for the weather. I was like, yeah, dude, you have makeup. You have to put makeup on too. You can show us how weather guys apply their makeup for TV. I think that would be interesting. I'd watch it. Makeup isn't just for girls. All right. See, I've got one nice, like, round one, and I've got one. I hate doing my eyebrows, you guys. I hate it. Okay, let's see what I can do. All right. This is my brow gel. I love it. It's like a baby mascara. What brush is this? This is the liner shader brush. You should have this one. I think it came in your kit. Oh, no, you didn't get that one, I don't think. I think you got the sponge tip applicator. All right, so this brow gel is so great. It has little fibers in it, like the mascara, but not fluffy fibers. They're really, really small, and they attach to your brows, so it actually creates a fuller brow without making the hairs longer, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to fix this. This is going to drive me nuts. Oh, I know what I can do. I will fix it when I put my foundation on. I'll just take this little like loop out of it. All right, let's go in for foundation. Oh, okay. All right. I'll leave it alone. Scooter's my makeup conscience, right? Okay, this is the liquid gold. This is the liquid foundation that went viral. And okay, ladies, listen, you get this and you open it right up and you put it on. You're like, oh no, it's not covering. Well, it's because the contents have settled. What you need to do is unscrew it, squeeze the dropper back, the contents back into the bottle, and then shake it. Shake it, shake, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it, yeah. That's how you do it. And one of my favorite brushes in the whole world. Okay, I'll go back and touch it up here in a little bit. But this, See this? This really pretty fancy little brush. This is the newest, no, it's not the newest brush, but it's one of the newest brushes that we have. It is as soft as a baby's butt. So it's like rubbing a baby's butt on your face. And this is my favorite new tip, okay? It's summertime, we like a little extra color, a little extra glow. You wanna use the Sunset Bronzer, the Beachfront Bronzer if you were kind of a fair, more light to medium skin tone. And I'm just gonna put a little dab right there, okay? Smells so good. And I'm going to put the rest of this Liquid Touch foundation. I'm gonna put probably 5 or 6, just because I want a little extra coverage today. All right, so there we go. You just dot it on. I love this foundation. All right, and I'm just gonna dab it on. And then in circular motions, you just spread it around. What you were seeing there, the thicker stuff, that's the bronzing lotion. And, you know, some people have asked me, you know, well, does it clog your pores? No, I have not had any issues with that. This is where you're gonna go in and clean up any lines with your eyeshadow. Okay? And see, it's not like overly bronze or anything, and it's not like overly shimmery or anything like that. It's just, it's a wonderful, wonderful product. And then as the liquid foundation sets, it's going to dry to this really pretty matte finish. I wish you could see the way it looks directly into this mirror next to me, because it's like a night and day difference. And now all of a sudden my eyes are starting to kind of pop off my face. And if you need a little extra concealing here and there, just go ahead and touch it up. I'm not really worried too much about it. This is like not quite a full coverage, but a medium coverage. I love it. Thank you. See what I mean? You don't think the smoky eye is going to look nice as you're doing it because it's all just like brown and blah. But especially once I get my mascara on, it's awesome. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna let that kind of set for a second. Drink my tea, my throat coat. All right. What's next? Okay, we're gonna go in for sculpting. Sculpting Trios, brand new product. Brush, sculpting brush. This side is for the contour, this side's for the highlight. This stuff right here is amazing, okay? We've got the contouring cream, the highlighting powder, and the shimmer for the highlight, like under the eye stuff. I love it. Should we go get some breakfast?
Breakfast is champion.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Less is more, to be honest. You can always add more. It's hard to take away. So just get a light bit on this brush. And depending on how high you want your cheeks, this is, you know, where you decide if you want to be here or here. I want it to be a little bit higher. So I'm going to start here, the top of my ear, and follow my cheekbone. Okay. And you want to go down. You want to, see, uncovered something. Okay. It's all good. Yeah, I usually do the bronzer and the powder concealer. That's usually my go-to. But now that we have this sculpting kit, I'm trying to train myself to use this. What you doing? All right, and again, we're not blending yet, okay? We're not blending yet.
You're not blending.
Don't blend.
I hate it when we don't blend.
Yeah, I know. That's terrible. Then we just sound terrible. All right. Depending on the shape of your face is going to determine where you are actually going to do your contouring and highlighting. Me, I have a heart-shaped face. not quite oval. So I have this pointy chin.
What's square to me?
I do not have a square face.
You're square.
There's a heart. And so I'm creating a shadow here on my jawline. So just leave that there. You're going to blend it in a second. And now the nose is a little tricky. And what I've learned is I've been putting too much. See, that's just enough product. You lay the brush there, kind of in the socket of your eye and down. You don't want to bring it all the way down your nose. I was waiting for the ketchup bottle to fart. Wow. You're telling me.
Professional for it.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you just said that. All right, so I'm just laying the brush there, and I'm going to blend that here in just a second with this end. And I'm going to follow my hairline here with the excess that's on the brush. Just on this side, because my hair hangs over here, so I mean, you don't really need to bother doing that. Just this side is good. All right, so I'm going to take this out of the brush. I'm going to blend that that contour in my nose. This is cool because it makes your nose a little thinner. If you have a wider nose and you want to thin it down, this is a trick you can use. And again, try to blend up as much as possible. And because of the lighting in here, it's hard to tell, but I've got it on both sides pretty evenly. And I have an asymmetrical face, so. All right, in the mirror over here, it looks pretty good. And what you're seeing right here is a sunspot. That's something I need to have addressed. One of the signs of growing older. All right, blend up on the contour. What you're doing is creating a shadow. You're exaggerating where your cheekbones are, or you could actually be creating cheekbones if you don't have any, okay? This brush, I swear to you, this brush is as soft as the liquid foundation brush I told you guys about. This brush, just rub it all over. All right, now I'm gonna take the highlight part, which is a powder. It's got just a touch of, I don't want to call it shimmer, but it allows the light to just kind of dance off of the, where you place it. So when people look at you, you get this healthy glow. And it's not meant to be a super like bright white highlight. This is meant to be a more natural look. So down and then like a V and then go up, and you can follow like the contour of your eye. All right, do the other side. Another place you want to put this is right here, down your nose. You want to put some up here between your eyes, your brows. Okay. Chin. Keep it though. And also here, underneath where you put your contour. So in between the two contours. And again, it doesn't look like much of anything, right? But you'll see when it's all put together. All right. Now the thing with the contour on the face, you want something called Neapolitan. And you might have seen my post the other day about looking at the Neapolitan. This is what I'm talking about. So you do your contour, and I might darken that contour a little bit for later, for the wedding that I'm going to be doing. But I think this is just fine for a day show. I'm going to use my Seductive blush. This is kind of a neutral blush. Really, I could get away with pretty much anything. I could do a red blush, I could do a pink blush, but you want to start again at the hairline just above where you put your contour and come down, not all the way. We're not putting blush here on our face. We're doing it just right here along the cheekbone, and you just place the color, kind of pat it there, okay? And you want to do it till you see the color, and then you're going to go back and blend it. So you see that? So I got brown here, pink here, brown here, pink here. And one side always turns out better than the other, I can tell you that right now. And then the last thing you do is you take this really pretty highlighter, see how it's kind of iridescent? And you place it on certain spots on your face. So one of the things, like you see celebrities smiling and their cheeks are just like this shiny. This is what they're using. They're using a highlighter cream. And it can be a cream, it can be a powder, but it's very sheer and you can't even really tell. It's not like a foundation or anything. It's a really interesting consistency. It's not wet. And it's really just another way for the light to dance off of your face. And with me, you know, I'm going to be under some lights today at the Benefit because I'm playing on a big stage in a really cool warehouse area. So this will give those stage lights something to shine off of and give people a reason to watch, right? So just where you think the light's gonna hit it. And you can see where I've put already. This is a fun place to put it. On your Cupid's bow. And I think I'm gonna stop there with that. You don't wanna go overboard, right? Okay. So now I have the Neapolitan. See, I've got the contour, got the blush, and then I've got the highlight. That is a Neapolitan. All right, let's go for the lips. Can you tell this is my favorite lip liner? Yeah, I think I need to order a new one. All right, we're almost done, boys and girls. Oh, make sure you exfoliate and moisturize your lips daily, guys, especially in the summertime. Your lip skin is like the most delicate skin on your body. So make sure you're protecting it. And drink lots of water. All right. Now take your time with your lips if you have asymmetrical lips like I do. It's hard for me to get them, you know, I mean, perfection's not what we're going for, but I also don't want to look lopsided. Blush is seductive, and liner, what liner are you talking? The lip liner is pouty. If you want to create a fuller lip, or fuller upper lip, fuller lower lip, then you can exaggerate by just lining outside your natural lip line. And this is where you can create shapes and hide those imperfections on your face. And again, perfection's not the goal here. Now this lip liner is really great. And this color, like anybody that ever tries this color, they talk about how it's their favorite. It's their favorite nude lip liner. It's so pretty. It goes on so smoothly, and you can wear it all day. It's an all day, if you like an all day matte lip, this is all you need. All right, and just like your eyebrows, you may not have this, you know, you can't call your lips sisters, but you know what I'm saying, different sides of the face. Okay. So I'm going to top that with Well-To-Do, which is a really pretty nude colored lipstick. See, it's very pretty. Got a little bit of shimmer to it, but not a lot. It's very, it's got a little pearlescence to it. When you do a smoky eye, you can do any color lip you want. I want to do a nude look today. This lipstick is really awesome. It's very high quality and it doesn't have a weird taste to it or anything. It's very long lasting and it has crushed rubies in it. That's where it gets its shimmer.
How long will it be?
I'm almost done, babe. All right, so now I'm going to take this little highlighter cream again. And I'll place it just there on my lips and then roll them together. Just gives a little extra something for the light to dance off of, right? Okay, so now I need to add a little bronzer. Got beachfront bronzer in Sunset. You can see I've almost used this all. And just blend everything down into your neck. I could actually take my bronzing lotion and add it to my neck if I want to. It's like a makeup for your skin, like a skin foundation. It's so pretty and light. All right, mascara time, y'all. And I meant to heat up this, you know, when you have mascara gel, you can warm it up and it really loosens it up. And I'm gonna let that warm up for a second. And it gets it really, really loose. You can pop it into a cup of hot water. Ladies, you can tuck it in your bra. It works. Oh, I always see that. Now, when I'm going to be doing, especially an all-day show, and I love this mascara because it's not going to run, it's not going to flake, it's just going to look great all day long. You get the appearance of false lashes with this mascara, and my very first coat, I'm really liberal with the gel. It dries pretty fast, so and let's see, and then I'm going to take my fibers and I'm going to go ahead and like just lay it on there before it completely dries. You might have fibers fall on your face. That's okay, they will come off. If you're close to a blow dryer, you'll want to let these fibers set on your lashes for a little bit, and then you're going to take the blow dryer and you're going to like shoot it up and let those fibers elongate, and any of the flyaways that aren't stuck, they'll go away. I'm going to do the next eye. And after I'm done with this tutorial, I'll probably go over my eyes like 2 or 3 more times, the mascara part of it. And just like hair, you have good hair days and bad hair days, and you're going to have good lash days and not so good lash days, right? And also, you might have one lash, set of lashes that is naturally longer than the other, and so this mascara is really great because you can keep like going back and forth and trying to get them even. I definitely have that issue too, so if you have those issues, you're not alone. It's normal. You're not weird or crazy.
Might be weird.
You might be, but not because of your eyelashes. Yeah. Oh, I love the blow dryer effect on my lashes. I know, right? But yeah, once you try it, you're like, oh, I get it now. You all right?
Yeah.
All right, so I sealed in that first bit of fibers. I'm going to go in for a second coat. crusade is in full force today. Seal those in, and let's put a little bit more over here. I usually on my left eye have to do like one extra layer of fibers. And I love it because this mascara, I mean, it looks natural. Hi, Julie. All right, let's seal this side in while the other one is drying or setting. Did I do all right, Scooter? I think I did okay. Scooter's been giving me advice.
Oh, really?
On what to do.
Man, he's a perfect person to have watch.
I know. Scooter has to watch all of my videos. She's gonna be my teacher.
I'll wait to do this and keep it on.
Oh, you're fine. All right. So yeah, I mean, you just keep, you know, going and going until you get the length that you want. Already, you know, I have lashes, you know, for days compared to what I have naturally, so. But it's a special occasion day, so I'm just going to keep adding until until I'm done. So I will put gel on the lower lashes and no fibers. Yes, happy Sunday. And that's it. That is your basic smoky eye. Just a few shadow colors is all you need to make that happen. And if you have any questions or want to know how to get your hands on any of these products that I've used on myself, let me know. I'll tell you how you can get the best deal on it. And, or you can just, hi Amy, I did this whole thing just for you. You can just go to lashesonpatrol.com at any time, place an order, or send me a message and I'll be happy to place it for you. So thanks you guys. Happy Sunday. I hope you have an awesome day today. The weather looks beautiful, so get out there before it might rain. And I'll see y'all next time. Have a great one.